Next, we have a report from Indonesia's Sulawesi island, which is recovering from a devastating earthquake and tsunami 3 years ago. But a story begins in Japan, in the western city of Kobe, which was also struck by a massive earthquake back in 1995. Months later, sunflowers began blooming on a plot of land where an 11-year-old girl had died. They were named Haruka sunflowers in her memory, and their seeds were distributed to other disaster zones as symbols of hope. Some of the seeds have made their way to Sulawesi, as NHK World's Lukman Sudarbo reports.
The powerful earthquake and tsunami that struck Sulawesi in September 2018 killed more than 4,000 people. Palu was one of the hardest hit places. Reconstruction of the city has been ongoing ever since. Sunflowers bloom in front of a damaged library the year after the disaster. They are some of Haruka's sunflowers. Neni Muhyiddin founded the library and cared for the flowers. One of his staff members lost her life in the disaster. Neni says the flowers gave him strength through the heartbreak.
Saya menganggapnya dia sebagai harapan.
Hope can be found anywhere.
Harapan selalu tumbuh di mana-mana.
The sunflowers have become the symbol of hope.
Seperti simbolnya gitu.
The man who brought Haruka sunflower seeds to Sulawesi is paper restoration expert Sakamoto Isamu. His home prefecture of Hyogo in western Japan was badly affected in the Kobe earthquake. Sakamoto has been visiting Palu for research for more than 10 years. Seeing the devastated landscape, he thought of Haruka sunflowers.
I wondered if it's possible to see the sunflowers from Kobe bloom in Palu. I thought it would be nice to have them in full bloom, to offer hope and a sense of relief to residents.
The color yellow bloomed through Palu as survivors shared Haruka sunflower seeds in the community. Houses for people made homeless by the disaster are built on high ground for safety. Many gardens are adorned with sunflowers. This woman lost friends as well as her home. She planted sunflowers everywhere she could. She harvests the seeds and gives them to her neighbors.
When I look at the sunflowers while sitting on the terrace after cooking, it makes me happy.
Neni hopes the sunflowers will help people get back on their feet.
Dan berharap
I hope more sunflowers will grow in Palu. The more the flowers, the greater our hopes.
Haruka sunflowers are cherished by quake survivors in Sulawesi as they hold on to hope while remembering those they lost. Lukman Sudarbo, NHK World, Palu.